Get out of here, get out of here. All right, today I'm gonna review the OLIGHT Arkfeld, this weirdly shaped new release by OLIGHT on Booze and Reviews, episode 1. Stay tuned. So the first part of this review, I'm literally gonna go over everything except for the fact of it being a flashlight. So how it feels and touches and looks and does all that stuff. So let's move this camera. I'm gonna bring you, I got a really fancy camera. Let's bring you into this angle here. So first impressions when you're looking at this thing online, you can do this. You don't need my video to do it. But you got a little belt clip. It's got this funky shape, which is like its biggest selling point. It's a tough light. It's got a really cool tactile switch on it. Turns on and off, has a battery indicator, some graphics, QR codes because they're super cool right now. And that's about it, right? Oh, a really cool feature of the OLIGHT flashlights is this magnet charger. So really convenient and keeps the light, what do you call it, waterproof, which you need. If you're in the alcohol industry like us, you need the ability to get this thing wet. So that's how the flashlight is visually. So I've told you like how the flashlight looks, and you can fucking Google that. You don't need me to give you a review on how the flashlight looks. But what you need to know is why I decided to buy this flashlight. Now, I have an EDC flashlight because I make alcohol and you need the ability to flashlight on things. So my EDC flashlight is the Husky pen light, I guess you would call it. It clicks on and off on the end here. It's got like a natural like yellow light bulb LED on it, and it's freaking durable. One thing I will say about the Husky light, it's not super bright, but it's super reliable, and I beat the ever-living tar out of it. So it works for what it is. And what I didn't like about this light was replaceable batteries. So like I feel like the batteries are old after like 2 days of use, and it didn't have a lot of features. Like it's just a kind of bright light. So if I need a lot of light, I couldn't get it, and I just wanted more stuff with my light. So I was like, I've been doing this long enough. I need a light all the time. Let's spend a little bit more money. This thing retails around 30 bucks. Sometimes you find it on sale. Let's spend a little bit more money and get like a baller legit EDC light. I mean, this thing lives on my body. I use it every day. Well, it's worth it to spend some money. So I decided after some Googling and internet research to upgrade this to this. And now you need to know, like, after a couple weeks of using it, how I feel about it. One other thing I would like to point out about this funky, crazy looking shape here is what sold me, why go this route when there's a million different kinds of pen lights. And that's because, and I'm gonna bring you down to a crotch zone here. If you look at my pocket here, you know, any flashlight's gonna kind of clip in like this. I will tell you, it is no gimmick, that shape is so much more comfortable in my pocket than this round shape. It makes a big difference. You know, and this thing starts going this way towards, you know, the important bits. You're not as happy as this guy, which just kind of seems to stay there. It doesn't feel awkward. Now, one thing I will say negatively to this is people are like, hey, cool vape with your clip. Not a cool feature about this light. But for the most part, overall, going this shape, way better than the pen shape. Just so you know, OLIGHT is not endorsing this video. I know I have millions of subscribers, and this video has definitely gone viral by the time you're watching it. But no, I bought this flashlight with my own diggity dang money, and because of that, I got to hate on it for a minute. So there's a few things I do not like about the OLIGHT Arkfeld flashlight. Number one thing I don't like about this flashlight is at this distillery especially, we're all about America, and it's not made in America. So sucks, but you know, I also like don't want to spend more than a certain amount on a flashlight that I have to use every day, because I will inevitably break this thing. I don't care how you build it. So yeah, whatever, that sucks. The other thing I don't like about this flashlight is this belt clip, I mean, it's tight and it's nice and it's replaceable, but I think it needs to spin around the other way. Like, what if I want to freaking throw this thing up on my hat here? And I need both my hands a lot of times in an alcohol manufacturing facility. I need to be able to do stuff. And you can't when you're holding a damn flashlight. So yeah, a reversible belt clip or a 90-degree option or something like that would be kind of clutch here. Or, where's my regular EDC? See the Husky here has this rubberized end? That is so that you can do this. Huh? Every day. Every day I'm putting that flashlight, don't laugh. Every day I'm putting that flashlight in there so that I can use both my hands. This is gonna chip a tooth. So I don't know, maybe we can find something on the internet to like pad this. Maybe I can wrap it with some tape or something, but I know this is like the first thing that goes bad on my flashlight. It starts peeling away, but whatever, worth it. You know, these things get dinged and scratched up. They don't have to be pretty. They have to function right. OLIGHT's got pretty down, functional. They lack a few like major things here. So OLIGHT, watch this video, please change that stuff. Other than that, this thing slays it. So now I'm in a place where I can show you what you probably most of you are here to look at, and that's like the light intensity and options you have with this flashlight as a flashlight. I will say that one of the cool things you don't see on a lot of Arkfeld flashlights is the little laser pointer. So it comes with a green laser, and that's super cool. So look, my battery's really low right now. It's on 2 pellets, which means, I don't know, Google how much battery life that is, but not a lot left, and it's still a stellar light. Unlike my typical EDC, which currently, when it's not 100% battery, it's not 100% light intensity. So not the case, whoa, laser in my face. Not the case with the Arkfeld. The Arkfeld stays bright until she's dead. And honestly, I haven't killed the battery. It's been a week. And I'm running a construction site in a distillery right now. So that's pretty impressive. All right, so what most of you came here to do probably is to see the light test that goes on with the flashlight. And so let's do that now. I'm gonna move camera dude over to here, and Bray, get the lights. Cool. All right, so when reviewing the light intensity on the OLIGHT, you have your EDC, Husky light, pretty much, you know, lame, gets the job done when you need it. Sure as hell doesn't light a hallway. Not happening, bro. Not in the cards. There's actually people down there, you can't even see them. So with that being said, not that this is a comparison video, but like this does the job when you're making alcohol and you need light. Now with the Arkfeld, you have a moonlight setting, which is pretty much the same as my standard EDC. It's the, I don't want to lose my night vision, but I'm not a red light, because those are nice, but not necessary for a distillery or brewery to have a red light. So put my EDC away, my old EDC. Now we're on the Arkfeld moonlight setting. There's a medium and a high setting. So medium would be here, I think, and then high would be here. And then when you're, you know, someone else is like, oh, that flashlight's not that bright, you could be like, oh, well, have you seen turbo mode? And it's like, yeah, baby, that's turbo mode. That's 1,000 lumens. And I got 2 pellets of battery here, so that's not a lot of battery. It runs hard until she's dead. And you can see I'm lighting the hallway. Oh my God, there's a human right there. I wouldn't have known that if I had my standard EDC. That is really cool, especially if you're, say, a construction worker or walking into a dark distillery and not wanting to trip on barrels. You need the ability to really send out light when you need to. So like, you know, to get this intensity, typically you would buy a bigger flashlight. And in my case, I got this nice little Arkfeld. I use the hell out of this turbo setting. But I also standard would use just the regular, I'm a flashlight 300 lumens setting. This does everything you need to do. 300 lumens does everything you would ever need to do at a brewery. Sorry, this is the standard 300 lumen setting. So when I'm using my flashlight and I'm whipping it out of my pocket to look at something, that's 300 lumens. As you can see here, I can see inside of a tank. I can do what I need to do with that. And it's not until I'm like, hey, look at that thing way down there, that I need the turbo mode to really brighten my scenario. As a flashlight, as a light putter outer, the Arkfeld slays it. The settings are dialed in just right for, I think, most industries. Most people that use the word EDC, the acronym EDC, I would say, would love this light as a light putter outer. So in conclusion, I do love the Arkfeld. It's really cool, mostly because 95% of the time it's on me as an EDC. I'm not using it, and when I'm using it, it's pretty awesome. I can freaking outflash my friends, and I can light up whatever I'm looking at. I can do everything I need to do. Obviously, it's got its things that it needs to improve on, but there's no such thing as the flashlight that does everything. And I'm pretty sure a little electrical tape or something like that, and I'll have those cons fixed. Maybe an Etsy store mod that someone has out. I would say buy the light if a $100 light is in your budget. This is a great budget light. Don't get me wrong. It fails a lot when it comes to brightness. And other than that, if this thing just threw out the lumens, I think I'd be rocking it forever. Yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe. Subscribe. There's lots of good reviews coming out on this channel, and it's not just me doing them. So we'll be reviewing anything and everything that you need to make booze in a brewery, distillery, winery, cidery, whatever. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, like, and all that other jazz. Got a lot of other cool shit on our channel, so watch that. And that's it. Cheers.